Charli D'Amelio's time on Coronation Street is over, but will the door be left open for his return? Many Corrie fans are convinced that his character, Imran Habib, won't survive the horror car crash that has left his life and that of wife Toya Battersby in jeopardy. In explosive episodes this week, we saw the couple trapped in a car while sitting perilously under some scaffolding that begins falling down onto the vehicle. Imran wakes up and faces a race against time to get unconscious Toya to safety, then suspicions rise over the cause of the crash and who was to blame. One thing we know for certain is that Imran will be leaving the cobbles one way or another because Charli has quit the ITV soap after 5 years. Has had a very eventful time on Corrie, particularly as his work and personal life started to cross over when he dated one of his Corrie co-stars. Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter here. The popular actor had a whirlwind romance with Nicola Thorpe, better known as Pat Fellon's daughter Nicola Rubinstein, having previously been close friends for around 10 years. They sparked up the relationship during their time together on the cobbles, and it proved to be hard dating a man playing a smug, womanizing lawyer when his character started dating both of the Battersby sisters. Imran got in hot water when the women realized he was seeing both of them at the same time, then devised a cunning plan to catch him out by offering a threesome. Back in September 2018, Nicola confessed she was jealous of her boyfriend having steamy scenes with Georgia Taylor and Jane Danson, who play Toya and Leanne. "Let's just say I get very, very jealous of Charli because Georgia and Jane are absolutely gorgeous. As a lucky man," she said. Speaking to The Sun, she added, "I'm loving watching the storyline. I find it really funny, and I'm just super proud of him. I'm proud of the whole team and I'm really, really enjoying watching that classic Corrie comedy of errors." Things look to be going well for the couple, who posted sweet photos together on social media. But cracks seemingly started to emerge when Nicola briefly left the cobbles. Then in January 2019 came reports that she and Charli had sadly split up. According to a source who spoke to The Sun at the time, they decided to cool things after growing apart. Nicola's brief departure from the soap earlier this summer put a strain on their relationship, even though she's returned to the cobbles now, said the insider. They've decided to remain pals, although they aren't hanging out as much platonically as they did before they were a couple, and have been tending to go to separate. As long as it doesn't get awkward at work, they're happy. That's their main concern. They also won't be flaunting any new partners in front of each other. They plan to be very professional. Nicola only spent a few more months on the soap before leaving for good, and confessed that being on Corrie had ruined her sex life. As well as being unable to use apps like Tinder, she claimed men in bars just wanted to ask to take a selfie with her for their nan. She told the Daily Star, "I've used dating sites in the past and they can be brilliant, especially if you're busy working. I've met some really interesting people, even though it might not have worked out romantically. We've become friends. It's funny because I've been out recently and have had a good-looking man look at me in a bar, and then it pluck up the courage and confidence to go and say hello, and he'll get, 'Aren't you Fellon's daughter?' And I'm like, 'Damn it. I thought you were going to ask for my number, but you just want a photo to show your nan.'" Meanwhile, Charli continued on the soap and his character eventually settled down with Toya. Charli had previously admitted he didn't think Toya and Imran would work on paper, but said the less appealing parts of their personalities melt away when they are together. In the past, Toya's been sort of flighty, and Imran's been a smug, womanizing lawyer. When they were paired together, they complimented each other in a chalk and cheese way, he told Inside Soap in January last year. When asked if he is anything like his character in real life, Charlie admitted they probably would not get on well together. "Imran's more grown up than I am, and he seems to have his head screwed on more tightly," said the actor. "I like Imran, but I don't know whether we'd be friends. I think he'd get sick of me pretty quickly. Mind you, he does put up with Ryan, who he lives with, and I feel as if me and Ryan exist in a similar headspace. Maybe me and Imran would end up as housemates, rather than friends." In March this year, it was announced that Charlie had quit his role after 5 years in Weatherfield. The Sun claimed that a source close to the soap actor had said that while he had loved his time on the soap, he believed that now the time is right to try new things. A source said, "Charlie's loved his time on the soap, but the time is right to try new things. He is hugely talented and very ambitious and wants to see what else is out there. He will always cherish his time in Weatherfield, but for now it's goodbye." Co-star Georgia, who plays his wife Toya, confessed she was devastated to see her pal go but remained coy on the fate of his character. Speaking about his exit, she said, "Heartbroken. I absolutely adore him. Has been a dream, an absolute dream. We have been together on the show for 3.5 years, but in the last year, since we've done all the stuff with Sub's trial, we've been pretty consistently busy and most of our stuff has been together and it's just been a joy." She went on, "Has so funny, so we laugh a lot, but he is honestly one of the most supportive people I have ever worked with, and even now, we're still in touch obviously, has texting me, 'How did the day go? Are you okay?' Has just a team player. And I mean, look at him, Terry's no complaints there either. Has beautiful. Has been amazing, but I'm so excited to see what he's going to do next because I think the opportunities are going to be endless for him. Has going to fly." Coronation Street airs on ITV at 7 p.m. this week. Do you have a story to share? Email webfeatures@trinitymirror.com.